Busy week for the reigning Big 12 Coach of the Year, Vic Schaefer, who now joins us here on Game Day. Coach, you had Drake visiting the team this week. Before that, you were in Alabama for the game. Let's start with Drake. How did that come about? We saw the players, their jaws dropped.
Yeah, it was special. What a tremendous young man. I mean, he came in, spent time with them. Of course, that's their guy.
Their wheelhouse.
Oh man, and just had a wonderful, wonderful experience. But he was tremendous, y'all. I mean, he took all the time in the world, spent time with them, visited, and then he invited them to the concert, and they had front row. It was pretty cool.
Did you go too? No,
I didn't go to the front row.
Right. I know you were in Tuscaloosa last weekend. Tell me about that experience in that environment.
Well, first of all, Longhorn Nation traveled. And I'll ask these guys, you're looking at these guys are 2 national champions, right? When's the last time? Let's don't even just say in the Nick Saban era. When's the last time somebody took the ball in the last 7 minutes of the game, ran every play, and couldn't get it back when they needed it? Couldn't stop the run, knew it was coming. I mean, that's how good our guys were. No pre-snap penalties on the road in front of 100,000+ people. It was, and look, it should have been probably about 41-24 instead of 34-24. We drop a pass for a touchdown early. We miss a field goal. I mean, those guys were so prepared. It was just really special, and I was really glad to be there and have a top row in the, with all the Longhorns. We were way up there now. We had oxygen passed around and all that, but it was really, really cool. I was really felt, as I said and I tweeted, I was part of history.
Hey, Coach, I'm really jealous because when we played, we didn't have all these. We still see Matthew McConaughey now, so we see him all the time. But we didn't get Drake. We didn't get the
one of the biggest names on the planet.
How did you do that?
Well, I mean, one of my assistants is represented, and they know his representation, and so it kind of worked out. And next thing you know, he wants to come by and meet him. We were trying to get him to come by and play a little pickup.
Okay,
but
hey, we seen that.
But look, I mean, he's got a jersey on. I mean, first thing Aaliyah Moore says is, "That's my number." You're wearing my number, and so it just. Again, he's fixing to go on stage in about 3 hours, and he's spending personal time with our kids. I mean, that speaks volumes.
Coach, I think Griff was a little jealous. He went to the concert. He was nowhere near the first row.
I didn't get. I had to pay for my tickets.
Well, I don't know that we were first row, but whatever he gave them, and I didn't see where they were, but I understand they had fairly good.
So, Coach, I'm gonna ask you this question: seeing that how this team went to Alabama and dominant. How does that motivate you, like, as a coach, and then saying, like, what do I have to do to get my girls to get back to where they were last year?
Yeah, so great example in practice. I know y'all notice it. I notice it. Ewers knows everything everybody is supposed to do. Mm-hmm. When he's at the line of scrimmage in Tuscaloosa, he's up there, and you're here. He's pointing out where everybody's supposed to be at the time they're supposed to be there. That's a point guard. Mm-hmm. And I used that example in practice this week. I said, hey, Rory, Gisela, you watch the game. Of course, they all watch the game. Mm-hmm. I said, what was yours? Every pre-snap, that guy is so in tune and knows where everybody's supposed to be. And y'all know that's the difference between your first year and your second year. Just knowing the system, knowing the responsibility. And look, if you don't want that responsibility, then don't play quarterback. If you don't want that responsibility, you can't be my point guard. Go play the 2. And so I think that's the evolution and the maturity of our football team. And again, that's what we call a presence in athletics. That guy's got a presence, and it just exudes and permeates through the whole team.
Coach, you were present during your high school days. You were an all-state safety, correct?
I was.
Know a thing or two about football, right?
I do. I do.
How many interceptions you had, Coach?
Gary Kubiak and I were rivals in high school.
Okay.
He went to the Catholic school. I went to the Lutheran school, and I had a few in my day.
A few is 2 or 3. How many did you have, Coach?
I had more than that.
Okay.
Tell you that.
You had the hands now.
I played all 3 sports, and my senior year I did make All-State, and you know, I got recruited to a little division. I think they were NAI in Nebraska. And when I went up there, my hosts were about y'all's size. And I thought,
this ain't for me.
I don't know. Tackling those guys in the open field could be really challenging.
That's when you pivoted to basketball. Speaking of hoops, you got the orange-white scrimmage in about a month. How's the team shaping up right now?
Hey, we had a great workout. We've had a great look. This group is special, y'all. I'm telling you, they're just different. We have great leadership. We've got our culture. It's almost perfect, and I say that because you always want better, but leadership is great. They're in the gym early. They stay late. They want to get shots up. Hey, coach, can you rebound for me? It's every day, y'all. Every day, our gym is full when it's not supposed to be or it doesn't have to be. And y'all know, if all you do is work out during the time that's designated for you to work out, you can't reach your full potential. These kids are in there all the time, and it's just really refreshing. Like, it's a unique group, and we had a great workout this morning. We've had great workouts all week. We can't work out with them a whole lot with basketball. We got 8 hours a week with them. 4 can be with a ball. But it is a special group, y'all. You know, we got everybody back with one starter. We got Madison Booker, a freshman, Gatorade Player of the Year from Mississippi, she's already won 3 gold medals for USA basketball and hadn't played a minute of college basketball. Kid's going to be special. And so we've got, just like our football team, we've got a maturity about us. We've got a real chemistry about us. And, you know, when you've got a point guard like Rory Harmon, you got a chance.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
Oh, man, thanks for having me.
Good luck this season. I know you're going to be busy barbecuing and fishing. You and B-Rob got to talk some fishing after the show comes.
I'm afraid the fishing's probably off till spring, but yeah, I cooked brisket, chicken sausage, and ribs last night at the house for the recruits. Today we flipped burgers and dogs. So, hey, that's what we do, man. It's fun.
Absolutely. Bring some over next time, please.
You know, I am so sorry. I should have done that. It is bad.
Thanks, Coach.